Want to speak real Hebrew from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at HebrewPod101.com.
Shalom everybody, Edith here. Welcome to Hebrew Top Words, and today we are going to talk about the 10 top tourist attractions in Israel. Let's begin. Eilat, 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 Eilat. בחודשי הקיץ, הטמפרטורה באילת גבוהה מאוד. In the summer months, the temperature is very high in Eilat. That's true, it's a desert area, but also it's dry heat, so it's not as bad. It's very dry, so you don't sweat as much, but you do have to be careful not to dehydrate and also, protect yourself from the UV rays. But it's nice. Yam HaMelach, Dead Sea. Yam HaMelach, the Dead Sea. מי ים המלח מלוחים מאוד. Dead Sea water is very salty. So in Hebrew, actually, the name is not the Dead Sea, but actually the Salt Sea, which makes sense. It has an extremely high percent of salt and phosphates, I guess, and other type of minerals. It's supposed to be very healthy for your body, unless you have any open wounds, which in that case, ow. But it is very healthy. The sun they say that because it's so low beneath the sea level, that the sun doesn't hit there the same as other places, so you don't get as much UV as you do in places that are sea level or up, which somehow makes sense, but I wouldn't take the chance and I would still put on a lot of cream. Yerushalayim, Jerusalem. Yerushalayim, Jerusalem. בירושלים חיים למעלה מ-800,000 תושבים. There are more than 800,000 inhabitants living in Jerusalem. I guess so. I've never checked. It is a very interesting city. There is a lot to do there. Even if you're not into all the religious things, it's a nice place to visit, to hang around. They have some really awesome cafes, cool universities, cool subculture. It's nice. Kinneret, the Sea of Galilee. Kinneret, the Sea of Galilee. רכבנו סביב הכינרת. We rode around the Sea of Galilee. Yeah, that's a very beautiful area right there. I think one of my favorite places to go if I want to go to a resort in Israel is around there. Even though down south at the desert they have really interesting stuff too. It's a lovely place. Unfortunately, sometimes it gets smaller and smaller because it doesn't rain so much in Israel sometimes, but it's okay. We're doing okay. It's fun. You can do marine sports there too. Cool place. מכתש רמון. מכתש רמון. מכתש רמון. מכתש רמון. מכתש רמון הוא המכתש הגדול בישראל. מכתש רמון is the largest crater in Israel. Honestly, I think it's also the largest natural crater in the world. I know that geologists go there all the time to do research and seminars and stuff like that. It's supposed to be a super interesting place. I personally have never been, maybe because my parents were too concerned about my allergies, which it makes sense. Every time I go to the desert, they just flare up. But it's an amazing place and you should visit. Masada, 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 Masada. למצדה סיפור היסטורי מעניין. Masada has an interesting historical story. Don't ask me about it. I'm not that good in history. I'm good in biology. But it is very interesting to go there. You see a lot of things that were amazingly preserved because of the dry weather over there. It is in the desert. Every time I went, I got allergies again. So I didn't went there a lot, but it is interesting. And sometimes you can also have amazing concerts there at night. And because of the ancient buildings and ancient, ruins, and you see all the lights, and you get this opera show or something, it's very intense. Caesarea, Caesarea. Caesarea, Caesarea. בקיסריה נותרו שרידים רבים מתקופת הרומאים. In Caesarea, there are many relics from the Roman era. That's true. It's also another very interesting historical place. It's also very beautiful, very romantic. Some people get married there. There is, I think, even a golf course somewhere around there. They have a lot of very expensive neighborhood that there are the homes of the richest people in Israel. And it's a beautiful place. Yeah, you should go, definitely. Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv. Tel Aviv. תל אביב היא עיר מודרנית ותוססת. Tel Aviv is a modern, vibrant city. Yeah, well, that's my favorite place in Israel, obviously. This is where I was born and raised. It's a beautiful place. It's an awesome place. There's lots to do, great food, a lot of hipsters. I love hipsters. And yeah, it's great. If you want to have fun, go to parties, go to the beach, meet new people. That's the place. Yafo. Jaffa. Yafo. Jaffa. Yafo היא עיר נמל עתיקה. Jaffa is an old port city. So actually Tel Aviv and Jaffa are the same jurisdiction. It's the same city. Yafo is beautiful. There are many things to do there. Flea market and the beach and Andromeda's rock, and you have some restaurants there, and you have the old city. And I remember actually, beautiful memory, when I was in the 2nd grade, we had like a sunrise tour. So it started like around 3 a.m. We started walking through the streets of Old Town Jaffa, and then we like stood on some hill somewhere and saw the sunrise, and it was amazing. It was my first time for me in my life to see the sunrise. It was beautiful. Sde Boker. Sde Boker. Sde Boker. Sde Boker. משדה בוקר ניתן לצאת לטיולים במדבר. From Sde Boker, you can go on desert hikes. Everything that I can't do, desert and hikes. It is an interesting place. The first Prime Minister of Israel used to live there, so you can see the little hut, shack, that he used to live in. Teaches you a lesson about modesty and, being satisfied with only having small place to live, small things, nothing fancy. Yeah. Okay, everybody, that's it. These are the top 10 tourist attractions in Israel. Please let me know in the comments below if you visited any of them. Where would you want to go first? If there's anything that we forgot to mention that is very important that you love to go. And yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like up this video, subscribe, and don't forget to check out HebrewPod101.com for more Hebrew, more content, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. Shalom.